in this video, we'll be talking about the Trish Stratus, the Lita, and the Mickie James figures. Now, I threw all these three together. I was just going to do Trish Stratus and Lita, but they just don't have a lot. They really don't. They probably have like 4 or 5 figures, 6 figures maybe together. And so I decided to throw Mickie James. Now, I don't have any Mickie James figures myself, but she does have 1 or 2. So I'm just going to throw them in there as well. And the first one I'm going to start off with is Trish Stratus, and that is because she actually started with the Elites first out of the 3. The first one she has is the Series 24. Now, when I first started collecting, I got this one online. I saw it and I was like, yo, I got to get that one. It's pretty good. I really like this one. Now, recently I did have a flood in my apartment, and some of my figures did get a little bit flooded out because I'm trying to get them like their own totes. I'm trying to like slowly get totes for them, and now that I have a job, I can do that. So I've been trying to get totes for them, and some of them were kind of set on the ground. The apartment flooded. Now, luckily this one survived. A lot of them survived. Most of them did survive. There are a couple that were kind of flooded out. They were really wet, and the backs are kind of smushed in, but I'm having them dry, and they'll be fine. Like, I really don't care too much about it. I just want to let you guys know that this is a fantastic first figure of Trish Stratus. Now, the head sculpt, it's a little wonky. Like, it looks like her, but it also doesn't. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it, but it just doesn't. The hairline, like, look at her hairline. It's kind of back a lot further than it should be, but they have great hair on her. The outfit's pretty cool, and they have the Women's Championship, which is really sweet, especially for her first figure, having the Women's Championship. It's really, really nice. It looks like in the picture she has lingerie. In the actual figure itself, you know, it's obviously not lingerie. You can see more of the picture, so obviously it's not lingerie, but this was at the time where they like to do this whole lingerie thing with the women. I don't know why. It's like, because, I mean, it's good television, I guess. I don't know. For like all the like teens that were watching at the time. Great start to the figures, and this is the first ever Trish Stratus figure. Now, the last 2 Trish Stratus figures that I do own, and I think they actually are her last ones right now. Wait, no, she does have another one. I will show that. She does have another one. I will show these together because they're part of the same series, and it was one of the ones where it's a chase. One's a chase and one's not a chase. And this is the Series 88. Look at these. Like, I don't know what it is about this one. Like, they're kind of worse. They're worse than the Series 24. She looks more like a Barbie than like an actual Trish Stratus. Like, I don't know what it is. This is a chase version, by the way. You can tell because of the hat. She has the hat, and obviously she doesn't have that pink hat in the picture, but, you know, she has the hat. This was supposed to be like Canadian colors, I believe. So, you know, the red, the white, all that stuff, because she stands from Canada. And then here's the regular version. She has the pink, she has the black. So pretty much they're the same thing. It's just the attire's a bit different. They don't even change the box. Like, they don't even change the picture on the box, like, to even match the chase. I don't know why they don't do that, but here's the back. I'm only going to show one, obviously, because they're both the same, but here's that lineup. I have all these guys. You've already seen the Roman Reigns and the Rey Mysterio. I don't know. I just don't really like this Trish Stratus figure a lot. It just doesn't look like her. It looks a lot like a Barbie, like a lot like a Barbie. And, like, I know she's attractive, but, like, I don't know, like, Barbie, like, I don't know why they made it like that. It's just kind of lazy in my opinion. I don't know why they did that. I'm going to show the one Lita figure that I do own. You know, it's one of the ones that don't say the series number, so I don't really know what series it's from. This first Lita figure, I believe it might be her first Elite. Yeah, first time in a line, so it is her first Elite. And this one, like, look at it. It looks a lot like Lita. It's a really good head sculpt when it comes to Lita. It looks fantastic. Now, look at that. Look at her thong, like, hanging out a little bit. She doesn't even have that in the picture on the back, so I don't know if she used to do that a lot. I'm getting there, but I kind of like how they come with like the preset boobs on the shirt here. Fantastic Lita figure. Fantastic Lita figure. Now, she doesn't have like the thing where she's going like that, like on her hands, and they don't even come with hands that do that. So, I mean, she is doing the pose. She doesn't actually have the hands to do the pose with, which is kind of weird to me, but she has this lace one. She has, you know, the shirt and everything. She has a good attire. It looks like Lita, and this is a really good figure. It's really good. Here we go. Here's, you know, the back of her actually wearing the shirt here, fishnet shirt or whatever they call it. I don't really know what they call it, but here's the lineup. I don't think I have any of these guys. Hey, the 1, 2, 3 kid, I don't know. Maybe I showed the Dean Ambrose. I don't remember, honestly. Fantastic figure. This is a really good start to the Lita figures, and I actually think the only Lita figure that they have right now currently. Now we're going to go to the ones that I don't have, and that's because I only had a couple of them, and they really only have a couple of them. So I think the last ones that I'm missing, all 3 of them only have one. So this is the Trish Stratus that I am missing, and it is almost like the Series 28. It's the Hall of Fame one. It's pretty much like the Series 28, except she has brown hair. So there's not much else I can say about it. The attire is pretty good. She has really good attire here. Like you can see kind of like the glitter and stuff. I don't know if that's what that is, but it kind of looks like glitter. It's like glittery, and it's pretty good figure. It really doesn't look like Trish Stratus that much when it comes to head sculpt. I think they might have reused the Series 28 head sculpt and just changed the hair out. And she does have the women's championship again. Out of like the 4 that she does have, including the chase, she has the women's championship out of 2. So I don't really know. I guess you really can't give her any more accessories. I mean, except for like the cowboy hat and stuff like that. But there's just not much changed here. Now, I do wish I had it though, because this box is just really good. This is a really nice box. Hall of Fame 2014, I believe it says. The women's championship looks fantastic, but I kind of would rather have the other one that I do have than this one. But I do wish I had this one. It's still like a pretty good Trish Stratus figure. It's just the same as the Series 28. And here's the Lita figure that I'm missing, and it's the Royal Rumble figure. And this one, I don't really know what to say about this one. It has a really nice attire. Like, her attire is great. I know you kind of see Spooky in the background here. Yeah, she has really good attire here. Like, the attire is just really, really good. I can't really say the same about the head sculpt here. Now, the one without the bangs looks like Lita. The one with the bangs, I don't know why it just doesn't. It's a really good figure. Like, the pants, I love how they make the pants crinkly. It's not just like smooth. Shirt, it's really nice. It's a really good shirt. It has a lot of detail to it. And like, her tattoos are really good. She has the armbands and everything like that, but the head sculpt with the bangs, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't look like Lita that much. Now the other one does. The other head sculpt does. So that's kind of weird to me. I don't know why. Maybe they just reused the head sculpt from the other figure and they just made a whole new head sculpt for this one. I don't know. It just doesn't look like it, honestly. And like, in my opinion, it just doesn't look like Lita that much. And the last one is the Mickie James one and only figure, I believe, to date right now that actually exists when it comes to elites. The attire on this one is really, really nice. Like, her legs, she has leg muscles in this one. It's kind of funny. The attire is really nice. It's really, really good. The head sculpt, I can't say much about the head sculpt. I mean, it doesn't look like Mickie James. Like, it's just like common thing nowadays with these figures that the head sculpts just don't really look like them that much. And I don't know what it is. It's very rare when a head sculpt looks like the wrestler, so I guess I can't really be saying that over and over and over and over again because it's just like expected, but I'm just gonna keep saying it because this head sculpt just doesn't really look like Mickie James. But she does come with a women's championship, which is really nice, a really good one. When it comes to like these figures right here, like the women, the old time women, you know, the Attitude Era women and all this stuff, they typically come with a women's championship, and this is no different. It's really good. It's a really nice accessory to have with them. The attire, again, is really, really good, but it's just this head sculpt. I just don't know. I don't really like the head sculpt on this one. Then again, it is literally her first elite. Also, I apologize for the late uploads. I recently got a job. It's been taking up a lot of time, but it's a good job. So that's kind of where I've been. It might be a little bit less frequent of the uploads, but I'll get them out. I'll be sure to get them out. That was all the figures that I do and don't have of these 3 ladies, and really all the figures Mickie James has. It's crazy. For Mickie James being a legend that she is, and I know she's like in a different company, she's in Impact right now, but I mean, they brought her into the Royal Rumble, so really they could make more figures of her. It's not like they just completely don't acknowledge her anymore. So they do need to make more figures, and Lita too. Like them having only 2 figures, like Lita only having 2 figures is crazy. It's stupid. But that was all of them, and I really hope you enjoy watching. This is JC Sanchez out.